Lord, we thank you for this channel. We thank you for the opportunity, Lord God, of sharing our gifts and talents with many. We also thank you, Lord God, for the viewers that will watch and tune in. We are praying for blessings, Lord God, to pour upon them from you. And we thank you in advance for all that you do. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Lynn's Kitchen. Today, well, it's not Lynn's Kitchen, you see, but wherever I go, I take Lynn's Kitchen. So I'm here today in my daughter's home doing this cooking channel for you. It's a special day for me. If you are my ride or dies, I love you. Thank you for traveling with me. If you are new to this channel, if you are a new viewer, we thank you for coming in and tuning in on this channel. And again, we would like for you to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you can see the upcoming videos that are coming your way. Again, welcome. I'm here in Texas at my daughter's house. This is a different atmosphere for me, but you know what? We're going to do this thing. I have here with me right now, I have my granddaughter, Brianna. Say hi to the camera. So we're here today. We're doing grandma and grandpa stuff. She let me know during Thanksgiving. I didn't know she liked turkey soup. So she wanted turkey soup, and since we were coming down anyway, I decided that we would do this together. And like I always tell you guys, there are some recipes that you can get in the kitchen with your family and do with kids, you know, smaller kids, with your teenagers, and just bond. This is a bonding time and a teaching time and a learning time. And if she has any questions for her granny, I hope I have the answers for her ready. But we are going to get started on doing her turkey soup. So behind us, we do have the turkey on. It's practically finished. It took about maybe an hour and a half for it to cook the way I want it to cook, because we're going to let it cool down and we're going to cut it up for the turkey. There's some things we already prepared ahead of time for you. We hope that you will like the beginning take of this video. It'll come to you. But we are going to get started. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go, not me, I'm so used to being in the kitchen by myself, but we're going to do a little bit of chopping our vegetables. So here we have green onion, we have celery, we have garlic, real garlic, and then we have a half an onion. And the reason we have a half an onion is because I use the other half to put in the turkey before it begins cooking. So which one did you want to start off with? Doesn't matter to you? You want to cut those? Okay. So Brianna's going to cut all of the ends off of that first, and then cut the other part. And we're going to put all of our in here, okay?
The good part.
The good part in there. Okay. And I'm going to start off with the celery.
Do the roots have any flavor?
Not this part of the onion.
No, I mean like the little stringy parts.
No. Yeah, so I hope everybody's doing great today. We're trying to do great and be great. This is just something that if you, I know most people, you know, you ain't got your finished with your turkey and stuff, and you want to know what to do with it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, we make We made turkey salad, turkey soup, just
Still
like we
need
do.
the white part, right?
Yeah, I need the white part. I'm letting her do it because she's old enough to do it. Okay. So here we go. She gonna chop some, I'm gonna chop some. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, she said, well, come down and cook some. I said, well, I will. Then I thought, no, she wants the turkey. So this is one way that I can get her in the kitchen with me and we can do this together. So I told her, you know, then after that, write the recipe down, and then if you feel like you're in need of some, then you'll have the recipe and you'll know how to cook it. So being in the kitchen experiencing some of this is not a bad ordeal for her. No. Plus it's our bonding time. Yeah. I've had Brianna in the kitchen with me before in my house. She likes to taste and eat like her granny. But I'm gonna try to give her some recipes so she can cook on her own. And the more she gets familiar with them, just like anything, that's the better she'll become with them. You got it? Okay. You can put all of that up for me. Ooh. So we had that cooking for about an hour and a half. Might have been a little bit longer because we're gonna pull it off the bone and chop it up in the first place. So it's not a big ordeal, and it'll finish cooking, you know, when we get finished with it. So that's, you got onion in there, and this is my celery.
You can definitely smell it. The celery.
This?
Yes, you can
Okay.
smell it.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something. We live, things happen. It's a little bit too loud for me. Okay, y'all know. So I'm gonna get another one. Keep on chopping, Brianna.
Chippity chop.
Put that in the dishwater. I'm gonna get me another chopping board.
What's the difference between
And
chicken?
I am back.
What's
Yes,
the
baby.
difference between chicken and turkey, flavor-wise? Like, I know they're obviously different birds, but like, flavor-wise.
No, I've never, I don't know. I think that the turkey has more of a, they both taste the same. They're both birds to me, so that question I really can't answer for you, baby. They just taste differently. I think one is a more thicker meat. And if anybody know that question, help me with it, okay?
Which one's thicker?
I think the turkey is bigger. So I wanted to give you a little hint. I said this before, some of the other celery is good, but let me tell you something. You get so much more. I didn't know it, but there's so much flavor in these leaves. So now when I'm using celery, I make sure I use these leaves because, oh my goodness, it just, for some reason, it brings out the flavor even more. So don't do away with your little leaves. I know I never seen my mother cooking with them, but when I first started doing this channel, I went on another channel. They told me about this. So I tried it out, and yes, it keeps more of the celery flavor. And so I use these. I just use it. That's my preference. For this, you finished? Oh, you got the onion. You got the onion. Oh, she gonna be bold today. She using the onion. I thought Granny was going to chop the onion, but okay. I'm not even mad with you.
How much do I need to peel?
Oh, okay. I want you to chop the whole thing. If you can chop it small, let me show you how.
Well, no, I know how to cut an onion. I mean, usually you have to peel it. I never know how much to peel.
Oh, it's the way it's done. So this is what you do when you, that edge, just cut that off and do this, okay? So what I usually do is take it like cut from the side there and then just take it and chop it up small.
So it's peeled enough already?
Yeah, just take it with your fingers, yeah. And then just, it's easier for me, that's how I do it. You know, I mean, that's how I do it. So I won't cut, okay, excuse me. So we have that, here go our 3 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna put, is garlic in there? But I'm gonna chop some fine chopped garlic up in there too, okay? That's part of it. Okay? I could have got the mix, but you know, yeah, every now and then I will. Mix is easier to use. I think it's easier for a lot of people. Cutting the process short. There's nothing wrong with using the mixed garlic that I use like in the jar. But yeah, I will use, you know, certain recipes I'll use fresh, okay? Hi Elma, hi Lakita, my favorite girlfriend shout out from Alaska, Arkansas, and shout out to Toledo, Ohio. My favorite, my niece and my friend, Quince, how you doing? That's right. Glad you guys are tuning in. I love this. Told you I'm trying to get a little bit better in what I do. You got it?
You want them smaller?
No, you if you want to. It's up to you. Who else out there?
I need answers.
We love to hear. Go ahead, baby.
I need answers.
QJ, my nephew, what's up? What's happening? Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, sir. Ha ha. Who we talking about? Hi, Linnell. What's going on? That's Linnell from Toledo, Ohio, y'all. One of my prayer warriors. You got it, Bree? And we're just gonna chop this stuff. We're just gonna chop this stuff. Who I got? Do it, girl. Yeah, like y'all, get in the kitchen with your friends. You should just have a night where you just get in the kitchen and say, let's just cook together and do something together. Who am I talking to? Oh, I love you too, baby. You know I love you. Auntie love you really good. That's one of my babies, another one of my nephews. Well, he's not a baby no more. He built and got it going on. Yeah, one of my babies, I used to change that diaper. I hope I didn't embarrass you, baby. How you got it? You got it?
That is a lot.
Okay, Granny always knows something. Let me see how you got it. You got it chopped? Is it chopped? All right, I love you. Is all you want in your? Cause that's a half an onion right there. And we're doing it fine chop. This is a remedy for colds and flu, y'all. This is that thing that'll knock that whatever you got to knock it out. I ain't saying it's a cure. Who am I talking to? Hi, Hammy, my cousin, my oldest cousin. Shout out to you. Nice hearing from you, sir.
I'm dying. My eyes.
Huh? You got it? Okay. No. Granny tape it right now, baby.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. Okay, so I got that. You got that in there? So we're going to put all of these things in here because it's all going in the soup. Once we get this thing together. Okay. You got it? But we're still chopping it. Okay. I'm going to clean my board off, and I'm going to be right back with y'all. Bree, keep chopping.
Good job. Good job.
I'm coming, y'all. You got it going on, Bree? Mm-hmm. And you didn't even cry.
Oh no, I did.
Did it get to you?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I left the camera. Did you not notice?
You
weren't paying attention to me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And move that. Bree's gonna clean out her board. We're gonna wipe up. We like a clean plate. Again, when I'm cleaning and I'm cooking, I love to have my dish soap, my bleach, and my soapy water. We have it aside. Usually I go to the side, but I'm in my daughter's kitchen. It's a different setup, but I'm kind of loving it. Gotta get used to it. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take this meat off of here. Here, you can have this, and you can take this. Put that over there. Just go ahead.
Got it.
Okay. Yes, shout out to all my peeps out there. I miss you guys. I hope everything's going well for you. And for you that are viewing this channel, if you're new to this channel, and I'll tell everybody, and I will not, ever not give thanks to God for the gifts that He gives us. I will never stop thanking Him for the mother that I had, and for the love she had in the kitchen, for the love she had for family, for the love she had for being a housemaker, a homemaker. And all of this channel was inspired through Ethel Bennett, my mama. Shout out to Ethel. And some of it my father too, but it's mostly my mama because she taught me women stuff. But this channel was started because I was just inspired upon my mother and the things that she used to provide for us in the meals. And some of my shout outs, they know that Ethel used to get in that kitchen and do her thing. And so I started this channel because of her. And again, I just thank God that she lived long enough to see the making of what inspired me, and she enjoyed it. She got a kick out of it. It was just, she said, I just cannot believe somebody thought enough to want to share my meals, but I do. It's memories of her being who she was. So that's why this channel is this channel today. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, we're going to take this meat off. It's hot. We're going to let this cool. And then you know what we're going to do? We're going to let it cool. I'm going to come back to you all once it cool up. Okay, so stay tuned. All right, we'll be right back. It's going to be a competition.
No. No. It can't be a
Okay,
competition.
we are back, guys. Okay, now we have this. It's hot. That's why we got the forks and things. And she put on her gloves. I told her to put her gloves on. Look, I ain't even got mine on. Because I'm so excited for her being in the kitchen with me. So how do you think the process is so far?
Delicious.
She's worried about eating her. Come on. So now we're going to just shred this with our fork. Get the meat off the bone as much as we can. This all going in the pot, y'all. See how hot it is? Just take it off real good. It's okay. She keeps saying, oh, it's good. It's delicious. She ain't even ate none yet. She tried a little bit of the soupy part. We ain't even finished it.
Look, I'm hungry, okay?
And this does, I'm telling you, I had some friends up for the holiday and they needed some turkey soup. And I didn't know that this one over here, she was upset because it was just that good. They didn't save none. And I did a whole pot. And I thought we was going to have some leftover, but we didn't. So see where you can't get that off the bone, just strip it. That's why we got on our gloves. So you don't have to touch it. Just strip it on off of there, girl. Do it like the grandma used to do it. Now, I wish my grandma Cora was living today. She would tell you, rip it off that bone. Don't be scared. It is hot though. You got it? Oh, dainty. Yeah, this recipe, get in the kitchen and have fun. I mean, call family over. Let some come over and do the chopping, and somebody can start the process with the water boiling. But yeah. And this right here, now usually I know that most people use the turkey breast, even when you're doing the chicken noodle soup. But my mother-in-law had told me that all parts of it is pretty good, and I have used all parts, but she said the best soup is you get more nutrients out of the wing. And I was like, what?
Make it all the meat.
Yeah. Now you could either cut it or just, look, break it up with your hand. You got it? Oh, it's gonna be so good. We can shred it or whatever, but so she said, and I tried it because she had made my husband some before, and it did taste. I mean, I ain't gonna be mad at her. I was like, okay. And her and my mother, they taught me a lot about kitchen and prep and stuff like that. And I just wanna, I tell you all the time, get in the kitchen. This is one time. We don't do this enough. We need to get family back together. We don't do this enough. We don't get in the kitchen enough and cook with our families and things and do it like the old folks used to do. We little, our families would come by and they making a big old dinner. Everybody, all the grown-ups in the kitchen, cooking and stuff. The kids are playing and stuff. But I just know that you know what? This is sharing. This is something that needs to be passed down to our generations that coming away from it. It's nothing like getting in the kitchen and refreshing and renewing relationships by cooking. So y'all start doing that. Get in there with your grandkids or your girlfriends or, you know, even cousins. Just get in the kitchen. So put this in this bowl. Did you do it? It's hot. See how tender they are? Tender. You need Granny to help you. Is it too hot for you?
With my hands, but I'm gonna do it with the fork.
You got it? Okay. Now I'm going. I done took all the bones off of these, y'all, so you know. We don't need this. What?
Can we save those?
You want me to finish?
Can we save those?
Can you what?
Save those?
Yeah, you want to save these?
Yes.
The bones?
Yes.
Well, yeah, because you can still make broth or soup out of these, so.
Oh,
yeah.
I was just gonna gnaw on them.
Oh, okay, we're gonna throw them away. You gonna do that off camera, because I can't have people watching me do that on camera. But yeah, get in the kitchen. This is the best. I mean, I'm trying to show her something that she can pass on, maybe to Blakey or even with her friends. You know, she get up, get grown. You're in the kitchen and stuff instead of going out spending your money in restaurants. You can get in the kitchen and just have a really good time. Okay, I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna take my gloves off. I'm gonna move this stuff to the side. I'm going to go ahead and chop this basil. I need to chop the basil.
Wow.
Yes?
What's the difference between all the leaves?
Pardon me?
What's the difference between all the leaves?
Oh, leaves as far as what?
Like, you know, thyme, parsley.
The different tastes. The different tastes.
They taste different?
Okay, I'm gonna clean up my spot, y'all. This different tastes, different flavors that bring out, you know, bring out those aromas and flavors and the fresh ones. So let me go and get another board here. I got a yellow one this time, y'all. Okay, you're gonna do that, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna do the basil. I didn't at first use basil, but I love basil in my soups now, especially my turkey soup. And I'm gonna cut this like in strips and stuff. And you may say it's a lot, but I'm gonna tell you something. It sure do bring out that taste.
It has a strong smell.
And you can smell it now, can't you?
Same thing with celery.
Mm-hmm. And that's, you know, but I would say this, you can moderate, again, all of my recipes that I do, you can modify them. You can use what you got in your kitchen. Okay, maybe you don't like certain things that I'm using, use what you got. You know, you can make big pots, small pots. And I say when you make it bigger, just use much, you know, extra in what you're doing, like the seasonings and stuff. Say, well, if it's just 1 or 2 people and you're just using a teaspoon of this, a teaspoon of that, well, when you get 10 people and you're cooking it, then you might have to use 2 tablespoons or something, you know, instead of teaspoons. So I want this chopped up like that.
I will.
You got it? You got, is that how you want it?
I think.
Okay.
Okay, how do you make it? Is it mushed enough?
Yeah, it depends on how you want your meat and stuff in there, yeah. Because you want some chunks in there too, so you can really taste it. But y'all, the smell of this. Okay, so when we're gonna, you can take the gloves and stuff up here. Go and wash this, wash your utensils. Yeah, wash your utensils. I think you can wash mine too. I think we are finished chopping up and everything, okay? So wash those, or put them in a, you know, here's our meat. We're gonna put that over here. We're gonna move to the back of the kitchen, you know, to the back here where the burners are.
My favorite part.
Okay, and we are back. This is what it's looking like, y'all. Now this is the drippings from the turkey, okay? See that? Okay, so now, you get your box of chicken broth.
Just for all of them?
Yep. I'm trying to show her because I want her to know. Okay, I want her to know. Pull it in slowly. Yeah.
Oh,
Let me help you. Sometimes it can be messy. Let's put it all in there. This is the family pack. That's great. Can you do it this
I
time?
wanted to
Go
hold it
ahead.
with 2 hands, but I don't want to get burned by the pot.
No, yeah.
There we go.
And you may not have to use all of this. Just squeeze it. Well, she wants all of it. Okay, that's it. We're gonna clean that up, y'all.
I do
Okay.
love turkey broth. I mean, not turkey broth.
Let me get this
Chicken
thing.
broth.
I'll stir it in there a little bit. Okay.
Chicken and turkey and holy
I just left leave the drippings in there. It's so good. So next, Brianna, you know we're gonna put the vegetables in there because why? We want that to start cooking before we do the noodles. So yeah, we're gonna use all of this, y'all, because that's just what we do over here in Lynn's kitchen.
And then I get healthy.
And remember, we have the garlic. Yep. We have the fresh garlic. All of this is fresh garlic, green onions, and onions. Well, hold this. Give me that.
Let me just.
There's the other basil that we use. Okay. Put that in there. Okay. And we still are going, let's see. And now we're going to put the meat in there. We're going to let this come to a boil, okay? Because we want the meat and this to come together. After this comes to a boil, then we'll come back and we will put in the rest of the dry ingredients, and we'll also then put in the noodles. So I'm gonna let this cook for like maybe, I'm gonna let it come to a boil. It should take it maybe a good 5 to 10 minutes to come to a boil. Once this is at a boil, we'll come back with the dry ingredients, okay? And we will see y'all then, all right? Stay tuned. Okay, I'm gonna put the turkey in there. Let all of that turkey get seasoned. Look at that. Now she couldn't tell me that this ain't gonna last her for a minute. I want this to come to a nice boil, and then we'll come back with the rest of the ingredients, okay? Dry ingredients.
Well,
Okay.
probably won't last me for a minute. How I'm
Put
gonna
that back on. Okay, all this. Right? Hey y'all. There it is. There it is. There it is. Some turkey soup, well, not quite. Okay, so now we're gonna put the dry ingredients in here. Come on, Brianna. I need you to give me a tablespoon.
Of this?
Wait a minute. Let's do the taste test. I want to see how salty it is. Always have your teaspoons with you. No double dip, y'all.
I mean, unless you're making it for yourself.
No. Oh, shoot. Y'all, what can I say? So we're gonna use in this because I put enough seasoning with the with what I put in here at first. I put a little bit of salt in here, and I did use some poultry seasoning, and with the broth itself, and then the chicken broth, it's got its thing. So what we're gonna do is, I need you to give me a teaspoon of garlic powder. Teaspoon. Teaspoon of garlic powder. Go ahead with a teaspoon of onion powder. We got our onions and everything in here. Now this is to our tasting. If y'all want to zip this up, no, give me a half a teaspoon of, yeah. That's poultry seasoning. That's a little teaspoon, a half teaspoon of that. We're gonna mix that as we go. Then you can get your parsley. You can give me a tablespoon of parsley, dry parsley. If you want to do fresh parsley, that's fine. Some of you may not want to like the onions, because I like the yellow onions and the green ones, so that's why I use them. If you don't want to, that's fine. Half a teaspoon of the I use complete seasoning. Walmart, y'all. Hello. And what else do we have here?
This.
And get a half a teaspoon of this. It's called, I use this in some of my soups. Right here, can you see? It's called Better Than Bouillon, and it's made with seasoned roasted chicken. Get that? I got that from Walmart. That's where I get mine from. I don't know if they serve it there. You can do a half a teaspoon. Go ahead. Put it in. It's icky. It's like a bouillon though, but it brings so much seasoning. Sometimes I put it in my gravy too. Got it? Just look. And you can't get it all up there because it'll melt. Look at that. Look at that. My goody good. Okay. Did you already put the parsley in there?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then come on, give me the dry. She's gonna take the leaf and she's gonna use the leaves off of one leaf. She's gonna put some more of that thyme in there. There you go. Strip it down like that. And this is just a simple, and then when she gets finished with that, we're gonna put the noodles in there. And we're gonna let it simmer for like another 20 to 25 minutes, maybe less than that. And then after that, we're gonna taste this bad boy. Oh, look at that. Goody good. Oh yeah.
Plant design, so
Just simple. Whatever you wanna do, modify it. You don't have to use all the ingredients that I used in it, but you know, just get in the kitchen and share. You got it? She's so tender, y'all. She's so tender.
I'm trying not to get the stem in there.
Okay. Make sure you get it over in the pot, right?
I'm trying to be careful about the stems.
Okay. You might get a few in there, no problem. So all gonna cook down. Okay. Okay. Now it's time for you to get the noodles. You can use any kind of noodles that you want to, y'all. And if you don't want to use noodles at all, guess what? Just let your soup cook down and here you go. Okay? Oh, she wants me to put the noodles in there.
What? No, I was asking.
Okay. Don't use a lot.
Oh, yes.
But she don't like a lot. So this is,
I'm worried about the broth.
I think this is a 1 pound. Yeah, 12 ounce. I'll get these stirred up in there. Use a little bit more. Okay.
What's the difference between fresh and dry?
Well, fresh it's fresher. Dried, most of the nutrients it'd be good, but the nutrients is not in it like the fresh. So most people prefer fresh. But you know, like sometimes you can't afford it. So you get what you get and you do what you do. Just get in the kitchen and make it happen, y'all. Don't be afraid. So we're gonna let these noodles cook up, and once these noodles cook up, we're gonna be back with y'all. We're gonna do taste test, y'all. All right, y'all hang in there with us, okay? Okay, guys, we are back. Kitchen's clean and we are ready. Brianna put away. We're ready to taste this, okay? Here we go. It's hot. Chill. Bam! Got you. Now, a hearty, nice, delicious soup for company, chilling on TV, even game day. So that eating all the heavy stuff. Sometimes take game day, make a big old pot of this and everybody can just, But 'tis the season, whether it's a Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving, this is a good soup. It's a good conversation piece to get in the kitchen with people and do what you gotta do, like me and Brianna did. I hope she enjoyed it as much as I did. And again, if you have watched this video all the way up until now, hit that like button and that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that I can send more videos. I'm so thankful and grateful. Hey, Mark, how you doing? That's Uncle Mark. We said hi to our people in Ohio, Toledo, Ohio, and everybody else who logged in. Thank you so much again from Lynn's Kitchen. And from my kitchen to yours, we love you, we thank you. And again, keep those comments coming. Share these videos, it helps my YouTube channel. And I thank you for keeping me company, and I hope I kept you company. And again, we will see you in our next video, okay? So see you soon. Goodbye.